Hi. Today I wanted to share with you a very gentle practice. I am dealing with a tweaky lower back today. So this is really just about stretching and finding a little bit of movement so that we can hopefully loosen up and give a little bit of extra TLC to whatever part of your body needs that today. So join me. I'm actually sitting on a block. If you have one, that's great. If not, you can sit on your knees without one, or if that's not comfortable for you, you can sit on a pillow or just sit in a regular cross-legged position. And just take a moment to close your eyes and bring your attention inward. Do a little body scan, starting from your head to your neck and shoulders, seeing how your muscles are feeling today, if there's any tension that you can release that you've been holding. Moving through to your chest, your belly, your back, your arms and your hands, through your glutes and your hips, your knees, down to your feet. Bring your hands together in front of your heart and just rub them together to bring a little bit of heat. And you're going to place your hands on whatever part of your body needs the extra love today. For me, definitely my lower back today. See if you can feel that energy pulsing through your hands into your muscles. Nice. Let's do it one more time. Creating that energy, that heat, and bringing your hands to same spot or a different spot that needs a little bit of love. Bring your hands to your knees here, and I'm just going to flow through some cat-cows in a seated position. So arching your back, looking towards your belly button, finding a deep stretch through your back, inhaling, looking up, chest proud, shoulders down. Exhale, back again, looking at your belly button, seeing if you can find articulation through every vertebrae of your spine. And slowly looking up. Keep flowing through these two with your breath. Find a little traction with your hands so you can find a stretch through your shoulders and upper back this way. Inhale, looking up. And exhaling. Coming through center. Bring your right hand down to the mat. Left arm comes up and overhead, looking up under your left armpit, breathing into your left side body. Pressing through your hand, switching sides. Left hand comes down to the mat, right arm overhead. And switching again. Left arm down. And back up. Shining your chest forward. Bring your fingertips back near your toes. See if you can just find a little back bend here, looking up. And coming forward, let's come to hands and knees. Remove the block to the side. And again, my back just needs this cat-cow today. I don't know about you. Tailbone to the sky, crown of the head to the sky. And exhaling, articulating vertebrae by vertebrae, up, up, up into your angry cat. Inhale, looking up. Exhale. Tucking the tailbone, looking to your belly button. And finding the neutral spine here. Bring your left arm up to the sky. Finding a little twist. And when you're ready, threading it underneath the right, bringing your left ear to the mat, threading the needle through. Your left arm, it can stay where it is, it can come up overhead, you can even bring it back to bind. You can feel your sacrum is still level. Twist is really coming through the thoracic and spine, the middle to upper spine here. And bringing your left hand back down to the mat, coming back up, finding the counter twist one more time, and bringing your left hand down. Now right arm comes to the sky, opening up and threading it through. Right ear to the mat. Finding the twist or the bind if you'd like on the side. And coming back up and through center. Tuck your toes here. Come back onto our toes for a moment. Again, now up on your knees. Just find a little bit of grounding here through your toes. Make sure all 10 toes are tucked. You should feel a nice stretch through the soles of your feet. Bringing your arms in front of you, let's bring the right elbow under the left for eagle arms. Pressing your palms together. See if you can lift your elbows a little higher, finding a really nice opening through the upper back. If you'd like to look up and find a small back bend here, you can. And release. If you can stay on your toes, do. It should continue to feel that stretch and strengthening. Left arm under the right this time for eagle arms. Opening through upper back. Back bend here if you'd like. and release. Come through to down dog. Pressing into your palms and your feet, pressing up, tailbone to the sky. My down dog might look a little different today than it did yesterday. I know that. My back feels different today, so don't hold yourself to something that you did in the past, because today is a new day and you have to listen to your body as it is today. Go ahead and pedal your feet out. And then find some stillness. Bring your heels to the floor as much as possible. Finding grounding through your hands. And looking forward, bending your knees. Step your feet to the front of the mat. And forward fold here. If you'd like, you can grab opposite elbows for a little extra weight. See if you can release a little bit more through your back. Any tension you don't need to be holding in your knees, while still supporting yourself here. Releasing your hands, we're going to roll up really slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Through to stand. Tadasana at the top of your mat. Finding grounding through your feet, hips width distance apart here. Feeling the crown of your head lengthening to the sky, hands facing, palms facing open. Bring your hands up overhead. Do a nice gentle side stretch here towards the right. And back through center. Left, back through center, one more time to the right, center, and the left. Nice. Let's come back, inhaling, arms up. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, planting the hands. I'm just going to step straight back into my down dog. If you would like to take a vinyasa here, you can do that. Take 3 nice deep breaths here in your down dog. And looking forward, bending the knees, stepping to the top of your mat, fold in here. Inhale, come all the way up, and hands to heart. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, folding. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, stepping back. One more down dog here. 3 deep breaths. Find some spreading through your shoulder blades here. So see if you can shine your elbows to the front of your mat. Shoulder blades should be spreading apart on your back. Now walk your feet back to your hands.
your hands back to your feet. And bring your feet a little bit wider, about as wide as your mat, and let's come down into Malasana, bringing your hands to your heart center here for a yogic squat. You can rock a little bit back and forth, find a little opening in the hips. See if you can find a slight engagement so that you're not totally just dumping your body in, but you have control through your hips and your thighs. Stay here for another moment. Close your eyes. See if you can tune into your breath in this pose. Finding length through the crown of your head. And bring your right arm to the mat, left arm up overhead for a twist in Malasana. If you'd like to take the bind, you can bend your right elbow, come back around to clasp the left hand, looking up to the sky. And back through center. Hands to heart, left hand comes to the mat, right arm up overhead. And go ahead and take the bind if you'd like. Looking up. And back through center. Bring your hands to the ground. Let's take another forward fold here. Toes can point forward. Just rocking back and forth. Finding a little more opening through your hamstrings and your back. If you'd like, bring your hands to the outer edge of your left foot so you're finding a twist and opening through your lower right back. And coming through center, bringing your hands to the outer edge of your right foot, keeping your hips square, finding that stretch. And through center, grab hold of your big toes. Just let your body hang. Relax your neck, shake your head yes and no. Beautiful, hands come down. When you're ready, again you can roll up slowly if that felt good. Vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up to stand. I'll come down to the mat. Last stretches, come all the way down to your back. Bring your right foot over your left knee. We'll do a figure four here, finding a little hip opener. Get your right knee a little bit farther away from your body. If you want to use your elbow to push very gently, you can do that, or just use the power of the right leg itself. And dropping your left foot, keeping the right foot over the left in this figure four position. See if you can lift your hips slightly. I find this gives a nice different opening through the right hip, through the front of the right hip instead of the back. And lowering. Switch legs, left foot over right. Bringing it in for a figure four. And bringing your foot down. Let's lift the hips again. Getting into the front of your left hip flexor. And release. Bring both soles of the feet to the mat. Now cross your right leg over the left, bringing your hips out to the right side of your mat. Drop to the left for a nice twist here. Bring your right arm, cactus it out, or fully extend and looking over your right shoulder. And coming through center, your left leg crosses over the right, hips to the left, and knees to the right side. Looking over your left shoulder. Through center. Bring the soles of your feet together here for Supta Baddha Konasana, letting your knees fall wide. If you'd like, you can take blocks and put them under your knees for a little bit more support. And you can really stay here for a little while, just closing your eyes, taking Shavasana in this pose. Or you can stay just for another few seconds and then go ahead and straighten your legs out for Shavasana if that feels better. Taking some long, slow breaths. Again, bringing attention to that part of your body that needed the extra love today. See if it's feeling any different with a little stretching and movement. If you'd like to stay in Shavasana, please do. You want to come out of it together. Take a big stretch, arms up overhead. Knees can come in together. Rolling over onto your side. Gently press yourself up. Find a seat. Spine long. Crown of the head to the sky. Bring your hands to your heart center. Let's take one breath here together. Inhale.
Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this slow practice. Hope to see you again soon.